Welcome to a new Draw My Life video.
Emma Charlotte Dewar Watson, known as Emma Watson, was born on April 15, 1990, in Paris, France. She lived in France with her parents Jacqueline and Chris, lawyers both of them, till she was 5 years old. When they split up, Emma moved to Oxford with her mom and her brother, 3 years younger than her, Alexander. He also works as a model and actor. Apart from Alex, Emma has 3 half-siblings on her dad's side, Toby and the twins Nina and Lucy, and 2 stepbrothers on her mom's side. She is the eldest of all. She did theater since she was a kid, and she participated in several plays at school: The Young Years, The Happy Prince, and Alice in Wonderland. Apart from her interest in acting, Emma has always been a very sportive girl, and she also liked dancing, reading, and writing. When she was 9, her big opportunity arrived. She did her first casting, recommended by her theater teacher, for the movie Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And even though she had to go through 8 different trials before she got the role that would give her world fame, she had the support from J.K. Rowling, the author of the books, from the very beginning. Finally, she got the part, and she turned into the know-it-all Hermione Granger, the tireless partner in crime of Harry Potter and Ron Weasley. For the next 10 years, Emma was very busy playing the young witch for the 8 different movies in the Harry Potter cinematographic saga. The actors loved Tom Felton, the actor who played Draco Malfoy, because he was older and had that bad boy thing going on. From this experience, apart from lots of millions of pounds, she takes with her a strong friendship with her filming partners Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert Grint. They are like brothers to her. During the breaks between shootings, she was the protagonist of the BBC TV movie Ballet Shoes in 2007, and she was the voice of Princess P in the animated story The Tale of Despero in 2008. Just as Hermione, Emma is very hardworking at school. While filming, she would take every day 5 hours of class, taught by a private tutor, to be able to keep with her studies. When the saga finished, she wasn't sure whether she wanted to be an actress or not, but she did know she wanted to go to college. She enrolled in the prestigious Brown University, and after a year in Oxford, she went back to Rhode Island, where she graduated with a degree in English literature in the spring of 2014. Emma Watson is the perfect example that there is life after Harry Potter. Far from being categorized, she was able to balance her studies with the filming of several movies, both independent and commercial. My Week with Marilyn in 2011, The Perks of Being a Wallflower in 2012. In 2013, she was the protagonist of Bling Ring by Sofia Coppola, and she had a small part in This Is the End. In 2014, she acted in the ensemble movie Noah with Russell Crowe and Anthony Hopkins, among others. In 2015, she participated in Regression by the Spanish director Alejandro Amenábar. In 2016, she participated in the movies Colonia and Der Circle. Emma is also involved in the world of fashion. She was the protagonist of a couple of campaigns for Burberry and an ambassadress for Lancôme. She always shows up flawless on the red carpet, where she promotes eco-fashion. The actress is a great defender of women's rights. She was appointed UN Women Goodwill Ambassador, and she is also the ambassadress for the campaign He for She. In September 2014, she gave a striking speech about the necessity of bringing forces together in order to end inequality between men and women. Emma still loves reading and writing. She keeps several diaries, and she's created an online reading club. In February 2016, she announced she would stop acting for a year in order to focus on the feminist movement. We saw her again in 2017 as a Disney princess for the new The Beauty and the Beast movie. Emma Watson, apart from having an unstoppable career, is a great defender of equality in politics, in economics, and in society. And she's right now also fighting against sexual abuse. She is such an...
I can say that there is no one country in the world where all women can expect to receive these rights. No country in the world can yet say that they have achieved gender equality. These rights I consider to be human rights, but I am one of the lucky ones. My life is a sheer privilege because my parents didn't love me less because I was born a daughter. My school did not limit me because I was a girl. My mentors didn't assume that I would go less far because I might give birth to a child one day. These influencers were the gender equality ambassadors that made me who I am today. They may not know it, but they are the inadvertent feminists who are changing the world today. We need more of those. And if you still hate the word, it is not the word that is important. It's the idea and the ambition behind it. Because not all women have received the same rights that I have. In fact, statistically, very few have been. In 1997, Hillary Clinton made a famous speech in Beijing about women's rights. Sadly, many of the things that she wanted to change are still true today. But what stood out for me the most was that less than 30% of the audience were male. How can we affect change in the world when only half of it is invited or feel welcome to participate in the conversation? Men